What is the digital? The digital is basically the internet, the time spent exploring and investing in it. What is a digital footprint? A digital footprint occurs when a user leaves a trace of where they've been online. Traces are divided into active and passive trace. Active trace is when users are aware of, such as Facebook profile, blog posts, while passive trace is when users are not aware of, like cookies and GPS.
There are 4 types of research methods: social, use of technology; tool, hardware and software; field site, spheres of raw data; the thing, digitalization on society. There are some examples of these research methods. Big data, this is when a large amount of data is collected for a vast amount of research. Mobile research, it's mobile phones related research. Social listening, it's the market research through social media. Chat room relationships, it's types of relationships. And emotional well-being is often an issue that is about mental health, more often in young people.
Before GDPR, there was an issue with the privacy. Everyone's information was out there to be taken by anyone. The use of this information was freely used for any form of analysis or research. Targeted advertising is a way of advertising where the adverts are personalized to a specific audience depending on demographic and psychographic traits. Surveillance culture is about having your data kept by companies or government. It is about them watching your movements and the way in which you treat the internet. Online self is a concern about digital literacy, not knowing how to conduct yourself online.
A major issue is the digital divide. This is when people, often outside of the UK, have no access to any form of digital. Additionally, there is a rapid development within the digital world, meaning research can often be outdated. Another issue is to do with ethics. It's not always easy to get consent from a large number of participants, therefore it isn't ethical to use the data provided. And finally, capturing, sorting and quantifying research is time-consuming and lengthy. By the point of completion, time will have run out and the research may not be valid anymore.
We use the digital for social media. The social media platforms we use are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat and WhatsApp.
What digital media do you interact with?
Well, usually I go on Snapchat mostly because it's the easiest thing, and my friends all use Snapchat, so Snapchat is the best, or Instagram.
What digital media do you interact with?
Well, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Twitter, I think it's all.
What digital media do you interact with?
I use Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp. I think that's it.
How long do you spend on digital media each day?
Kind of 12 hours, half of the day.
How long do you spend on digital media each day?
So I think I'm using it every time, even it's not every minute. I mean, for 1 hour, I think I use it at least once.
How long do you spend on digital media?
I think I spend majority of my day on digital media. Even when I'm at uni, I'm on my phone or updating something, and then when I go home, I'm always on Netflix or listening to music on Spotify. So I feel like I'm on it 24/7.
There are some positives about using the digital. For example, it is quick and cheap, and a vast amount of data can be consumed at one time. It also has the option to be used abroad or at home, for data usage and for collaboration purposes.
The negatives are that data isn't always completed, and this can be seen from our interviews. Often people don't always tell the truth in surveys. They can be verified or correctly accountable. Consider digital literacy. People can often not understand that the internet has fake news and can influence the data provided. If asking for a vast amount of data, it's hard to be completely accurate because of digital access.
According to David Karpf, the internet has dramatically changed through the past decade. This is a fact that backs up our argument that digital changes every day. It's hard for the research to be accurate. The idea of digital ethnography needs to be considered, or more specifically, virtual ethnography. According to Pink and Portfield, it allowed us collaborative, participating, open and public work practices. It means that work can be done more effectively and on a quicker scale, subsequently affecting results, making them more reliable and usable.